Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day that it's being recorded, it is Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. So, a couple things that I want to kind of briefly discuss. First off, I am currently on vacation from work. My entire vacation time I kind of told him my vacation doesn't officially start until tomorrow. But I decided to kind of count. Okay, technically I've been on my vacation since I got off of work yesterday at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, today's my first full day of my 20-day vacation. Yeah, you heard that right. 20 days of vacation. Yeah, what the hell am I gonna do for 20 days? Well, I have a few things I want to do during my vacation. And good timing too, because this weekend, well, okay, technically starting tomorrow, it will be the popcorn festival. So, yeah. So what am I doing right now? Well, right now, I'm going out for a walk, but also I'm making a stop over at the hospital to grab my scrubs. That way I can... Ooh, like a bug that landed on my arm. I don't know what it was. It kind of freaked me out a bit. Well, I have one, but I don't know if it hasn't been used in a while. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going down over to the hospital. I'm grabbing my scrubs so I can take them home and get them washed. As even though the best day to take them home would have been yesterday, but last week while I was getting my entire vacation kind of figured out and scored away, I was told that every day would be fine because I got coverage, or what they said would be fine. They did tell me that depending on how a couple days after the holiday, which in this case Labor Day, if that were to happen, well, if it isn't too busy, after the holiday, like a day or two after the holiday, then they'll grant me to have this Friday off, which will be Friday the 6th, which is also day 2 of the popcorn festival. And day 3 of my vacation. So yeah, I kind of got a few things I want to get done, and just some fun things I want to do during my vacation. So yeah, I'm just going down to the hospital, grabbing my scrubs, and if I see someone at work, then be like, hey, what's up? I might actually grab food while I'm there, actually. Yeah, I might actually grab food. I mean, it is, last I knew it was, about 5:15 when I last looked. It's gonna be real nice and sunny tomorrow. It's gonna be sunny with a chance of thunderstorms Friday. And it's gonna be kind of nice and cloudy on Saturday. And I'm just thinking, oh yeah. Yeah, because there's always one day during the popcorn festival where it will rain a little bit on one day only. And traditionally, it's always been that Friday or that Saturday. Yep, because last year for the festival, I'm pretty sure last year I only had one day off last year. But I was also, still under housekeeping too. I wasn't fully in transport yet. Well, that's before I even knew there was a spot open in transport. But anyways, there's a few things I really like going from housekeeping to transport. Let's see here. One, I was able to keep the same weekend and holiday schedule going from housekeeping to transport, so that's cool. And I go from being in a much larger department to a bit smaller department. Department that always does their work, and a department that doesn't half-ass everything. In fact, disputably, from what I've been told from all the other departments, whether it be radiology for like echoes, ultrasounds, MRIs, CAT scans, x-rays, surgeries, let's see here. So what else was it? Yeah, something along those lines. I am probably one of the fastest transporters. We're either picking someone up or bringing someone over to like a test or something. And I'm like, okay, cool. But that might all change here sometime soon. Within the next 8 months. At least until May of next year. Yeah, let's just say there's a possibility I might get moved over to night shift transport permanently. That way I'm free on my early afternoons. That way I can go into work at like 9:30 at night and be done at 6 in the morning the following day. And yeah. But yeah. Now for day shift, pretty much all the transport shifts of 6A, 7A, 8A, 9A, 11:30A, and 5:30P do most of all of the floor transfers and surgeries and stuff like that. But as the day progresses, by the time the 5:30 people come in, most of all those departments close down for the day and don't deal with anything until the following day. Because the 5:30 shifts, those are the people that kind of start dealing with, okay, so they're going to be doing a lot of admits, maybe a few floor-to-floor transfers here and there, and a lot of ultrasound tests or CAT scan tests or MRIs, that kind of thing. Which, it's whatever. But all you're really doing for the overnight shifts, the 9:30 shift, the main things you're pretty much doing for that shift are ER to CAT scans, maybe an occasional ER to ultrasound, maybe ER to MRI. But you don't really deal with a lot of floor patients. I mean, I guess you will up until maybe about 10:30. So you might deal with one on that shift, which we call, in-house patient. Meaning that, the person has been admitted to one of the patient floors. Would it be 1 north, 2 north, ICU, 2 south, 2 east, 3 east, and 4 south. If you're admitted to any of those floors, you are considered to be an in-house patient and, going for a test or whatever. And half of those beds don't even work. Let me just make that clear. Half of those beds don't work right. But, I could say the same thing about the ER beds, that they actually, half of them don't steer well, and there's no motor for them. They're more of like cots. And let me tell you, from my own personal experience on those beds, they are not comfortable at all. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, because back in February, I was in the ER myself. Because I had some headache thing going on. So I went in, registered myself in, took me back into a room, got hooked up with an IV fluid for the first time. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe a half hour later, I get sent down for a CAT scan. And what's funny is that my entire time being a patient there for 3-4 hours is, maybe 4 people at most recognized me. So, yeah. Oh yeah, they started blocking off the roads last night. With, the festival starting tomorrow. Now, I have absolutely no idea what time I plan on going to bed tonight, what time I'm getting up in the morning, and what time I'm going up here to the festival. I have no idea. Knowing my luck, I'll probably end up going to sleep at around 2 or 3 in the morning, and I won't be getting up until noon. Which, if that were the case, I'd be perfectly fine with that. Let's see here. A few other things that I need to do, or that I want to do during my vacation time, is, one, work on my game channel, obviously. Jesus, such your big goofy ass glasses. Yeah, they definitely got that overpass done just in time for the festival. They kind of rapid fired through that one. Although I'm not quite sure why, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see here. So yeah, I want to work on some of my gaming channel during my vacation. Record more episodes, commentate and edit, and all that stuff. In fact, some point tonight I'm gonna probably start doing some more editing and recording and all that. I probably have maybe, oh god, I don't know, probably like in terms of like full gameplay, in terms of like the story, I have maybe probably 4 hours worth of gameplay footage that I know of. Something like that. 4 hours worth at least. I don't know. I haven't messed with anything of that within a week or two, because I've been stressed about getting my vacation approved, and the whole entire vacation is approved, so I don't have to worry about it. Just kick back and relax during it. I'm not going anywhere, just, it's more of a staycation, but it's still a vacation to me, damn it. Okay, what else am I doing besides that during my vacation? Oh yeah, on the very few Mondays that I have off for my vacation, since I work every Monday, I can be able to go to a few city council meetings, because I haven't been to one in a while. Let's see here, what else could I possibly do? Oh yeah, the main thing, going out driving. During my vacation, it's probably going to be a grind time for that shit, because the sooner I get it done, so yeah, the sooner I get it done, the sooner I, get a lot more comfortable driving again, and eventually go for my driving test, and then boom, get my license. I'm trying to grind it before it starts getting really, really cold out. That's the plan. So really, I'm trying to get it before like December. Let's see here, what else is there? I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I might go up to a bar for a couple days. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I like to go out to the bar a couple times during my vacation. It's, enjoy myself. Because, I rarely ever go out drinking. But, then again, I don't really drink. At most, I'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 drinks at most. But as far as I know of, I ain't gonna be drinking that much. I'm gonna be wasted. So yeah. Yeah, everyone's starting to get prepped and ready for tomorrow. I actually have no idea what time the quote-unquote festival actually starts and opens themselves to the public, because I know they don't fully open until like a certain hour. Let's see here. They'll probably open at maybe 9 or 10 in the morning. Maybe, that'd be my guess. But they probably won't open rides until 11 or noon. But yeah. Now, I have no idea who's going to be up here. But if I run into someone, cool. If not, then whatever. But yeah.
Got you blocked here, man.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of curious on what all the shitty rides are gonna have this year. Go on, guy. Now, in terms of food, all I really normally get every year at the popcorn festival is that I always got a slice of Papa John's pizza and at least a thing of Dippin' Dots. And I guess now add like a funnel cake to that list. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and start walking on the street, because why the hell not? Huh. Yeah, what's funny is that most of all the stands are all like food stands. And what's funny is that even though right here, Marion, Ohio is kind of known as the popcorn capital of the world, there are normally not many popcorn stands, which is kind of sad and a little ironic. Not Alanis Morissette, but you know. Alright, now this is the part where I have to start going over to the sidewalk. Oh yeah, and I can also do a couple of the events for Pokemon Go. Like, I can actually go out and play. So that'd be kind of cool. On stuff I can do during my vacation time. Shit. Anyways, this will be the bar that I would be going up to, maybe. At least a few times. Let's go someplace else. I think that's the only real, like, poppin' bar here in town that's, like, left. Because Whitey's used to be a thing. But it was the one that always got shut up. And, apparently something happened and they got shut down. No idea why, but they shut down apparently. Now, my friends also invited me out to go go up to the bar this weekend, but I'm like, bruh, the only thing I'm doing up here downtown this weekend is the popcorn festival. So, sorry bro, ain't gonna do that. ED trauma alert category 2. I was kidding. Apparently, transport has its own thing for, like, you know, getting, like, calls from inside the hospital. But yet, some of us are on that. Like, honestly, I think we're kind of split up into thirds. Where a third of us are under you know, transport. A third of us, yeah, get the hell out of the way, bitch. What are you just sitting there for? You're supposed to get out of the way. God damn, they got places to be. God damn. But anyways, a third of all of us are under transport, and then another third are under all the ER stuff, which is kind of weird. And then the rest of us are all under housekeeping. Now, the ER kind of, in a way, makes sense. But it would really make a lot more sense for transport. Since, you know, that's our department. How many people in transport do we even have anyways? Let's see here. I'm gonna categorize everyone based on quote-unquote ships. So the first ships will be your 6, 7, 8, and 9 a.m. people. So we have Christy, we have Heather, April, Mona, Anita, and Amanda. Yeah. So we have 6, I guess you can call first shift people. Second shift people, that would be my shift, my 11:30 plus the 5:30 people. And we have 6 for that group too. So for the 11:30 you have Melinda, Billy, and yours truly. And then the 5:30 we have, let's see here. We have Cadence, we have Kelly, and we have John. So, okay, bump those two together. We have 12. All right. Last up, we have our overnighters, which are, our third shifters, and our casuals. We have 2 of each. All right. So our overnighters, we have Caleb and Olivia. And our 2 casuals, we have Josh and Avery. So 12 plus 4, that puts us at 16. Yeah, so there's a total of 16 of us in our entire department. So, yeah. I'm getting hit with a whole bunch of notifications on my phone, but I won't look at what they all are until after I make it to the hospital. I actually have absolutely no idea what time it is, but going based on the time that I left the house and how long I've been recording, I'd say that it's probably pretty close to 6 o'clock. So summer's pretty much over at this point. Because Labor Day is disputably the unofficial end of summer, just like how Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer. So the next federal holiday that I would have to figure out if I would have to work or not would be, let's see here, it would be Thanksgiving, and I have to work Thanksgiving. Funny enough, when I first started at the hospital, when I was in this was when I, first started. I was in housekeeping. I literally was like, the first holiday I actually worked was actually a day I had to work anyways. Thanksgiving, because I started election day in 2022, which was the midterms, which I would like to reiterate. Even though people pay a lot more attention to the presidential elections, in this country, I'd argue that the more important elections are really the congressional elections, because Congress can make or break a presidency. Like, literally, they can. Because, according to the Constitution, I hear bells and chimes, so it must be around 6 o'clock now. So anyways, according to the Constitution, especially the framers of the Constitution, meaning our founding fathers, we, the most important government institution that's defined in the Constitution, according to our founding fathers, would be the Congress. So, yeah, there's your little history factoid of the day. I mean, when I was in housekeeping, I didn't really do too much. Like, I wasn't really assigned to a lot of areas. Let's see here. What are all the areas that I have done either by myself or with someone else that I know of and I can remember? Well, I started out in X-ray, and I will have to make a comment about X-ray when I'm done making this little short list. And then there's custodian, which I will also make a statement about afterwards. Okay, now other areas where I could be on the floor. I've been to ED several times. Let's see here. I've practically been on both halves of the cancer center, although I preferred med onc. Not too often, but like, I guess like once in a blue moon or so, or like maybe once every other week or so. Like, if you put me there permanently, no. But if you put me there like once here and there, I'd be totally fine. Same thing with the ED. Let's see here. And then I did north side discharges. That was during a weekend where it was all predominantly to north. And yeah, that's it. Those are all the areas I ever did under housekeeping. Now back to X-ray and custodian. If I were assigned to be anywhere out on the floor, 7 times out of 10, I would be an X-ray. Because to all the managers that we had that, was ruling over second shift, they acknowledged that when the main x-ray person is not there, I'm always like the next best thing. Which, is good for me because I don't really have to do too much. And I actually kind of liked x-ray, clean over there almost every day. But when we had enough people, and especially after the passing of second shift's main custodian person, who I always talked politics with almost every day, since he was the main custodian person, who ironically was named James. Yeah, on both shifts, it was for custodian, it was the reign of James. Because, both Jameses coordinated to each other on, how bad the trash was and all that. But when he died, I kind of became the custodian by default until I left housekeeping to be in transport. So, yeah, that's probably the main things I practically ever did in housekeeping most of the time. Either I was an x-ray or I was the custodian. Maybe I'll get a milkshake too. Because we have a Starbucks in the hospital. So I'll go, depending on what time it is, which I'm pretty sure it's probably just a little bit after 6. The cafeteria is still open for at least another hour. They're open until 7. But what I'll do is that I'll probably just go in, go get me something to eat, eat it, get like a drink or two for the road. My scrubs. And I'll get me a milkshake. Guy looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him before. Where have I seen him? Oh, I think he's one of the nurses over on night shift. What floor is that? 2 East, that's right. Yeah, he's one of the he's one of the lead nurses up on 2 East for night shift. Yep, that's why he looks familiar. Well, we're practically here. I have no idea who all is here. But honestly, I don't really care. So I'll probably just go get food. Actually, no. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in. The employee entrance, I always go in when I'm walking. Go into the locker room. Empty out all the pockets of my scrubs. That way I don't have to worry about it when I'm home. Throw them into my bag. And then go into the cafeteria and go cop some food. And then get me a milkshake for the road. I practically go up there every day and get me a milkshake. I don't look too busy. I mean, most of all the departments are kind of wrapping up for today. And the nurses are about to do a shift change. Well, some departments already did their shift change, or they're wrapping up for the day. Like dialysis, they're done at a certain point every day. Same thing with surgery and cath lab. MRI, they're kind of the same. But the latest that they're here is like 10 or 11. If they really have to. But yeah, I don't think I ever see them past 10 o'clock. Alright. So we are here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off right here. More likely probably won't play, or I won't record on the way back. So I'll probably be playing some Pokemon Go, because I gotta catch some shit and hunt down some shinies. Because yeah, they just released some new Pokemon from Gen 8, finally. Although all the new ones that were just introduced yesterday, one of them is only available across the pond. So I'm a little upset with that, but I'll have to wait until whenever they do a Galar tour within like 4 or 5 years from now. And people are sending me gifts right now, speaking of Pokemon Go. Alright, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.